Here are 5 more techniques which will improve your design. So let's begin. But first of all, if you haven't watched the first part, make sure to watch that too. But let's now watch this video first. Link of first video is also available in the description. So the first technique is highlights. On this example, we have blue light from the left side. So this girl is dressed in blue color on the left side, and we can easily blend it, linear dodge or overlay, depends on the situation. It works every time. As this image, there are a lot of pink lights, and this guy is dressed in pink light. Animation is our second one. We can make simple animation using our project files. We just have to simply export our layers one by one, something like first background layer and then the layer above it, and simple stuff as it's shown on your display. And we can use simple video editing softwares like Alight Motion or KineMaster to give it a simple animation using keyframes. This is super easy, and it'll make your project a lot more playful. Third one is Bevel and Emboss. It is super easy and useful trick. First you have to make a light like this. How can we do this? Empty layer and make a gradient. Use this gradient and make the opacity like down to 15. 15 is too low. 22. It looks fine. And copy this layer. Use this layer above the object. Select pixels and extract. You can see the difference. And now we have to create emboss and bevel. There's no option for the red bevel and emboss and PS Touch, so we have to create it by ourselves. Let's delete all the extra layers. Awesome. Now empty layer and use the same gradient but with increased intensity. It should be like this. Now let's transform it like this and clear this. Maybe give it a bit overlay and do the same with shadows. Empty layer, gradient. Now let's reduce the opacity of this with brightness and opacity of this and increase the outer brightness, so it will look like this. Okay, now again transform it. Perfect, and clear it. We also need to add a bit of shadow. So let's have a simple drop shadow this time. Increase the direction. Maybe one more drop shadow, but this one will have increased blur. Like this. So as you can see, it looks super. I've used Bevel and Emboss in many other projects and it helps every time. Next one is morphism class. I've already made a separate video on morphism class, but I'll demonstrate it a tweet tutorial on how I did that. So all you have to do is, like, let's choose this image. This is super random. All you have to do is first save it to gallery and open the project and photo layer, import it, or for here we can just duplicate it, blur the upper layer like this. I like the morphism with rounded corners, so let's round the corners and make it like this. Let's transform it, centered, perfect. Now simply extract that. As you can see, it looks a bit like glass. We can increase the effect by having drop shadow. We can increase the distance. Perfect. And what I like to do is create an empty layer and add grainy noise. Like this. Now select this layer and extract the noise. Now make the noise layer overlay and decrease the opacity. It's super simple and it can be used in many projects like this thumbnail. It looks super awesome. Now last but not the least is this awesome app known as Glitch Lab. It will give a more artistic look to your project, to your design. It basically have tons of glitch effects and some of them are really good. I've also made a separate video on this one too, so if you are interested on this one, make sure to check that video out. It also gives sometimes a cool and awesome color gradient, and there are also tons of presets like pop colors and many more. Like this one looks cool. You can also customize these effects as much as you want, and yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. I will try to make a third part of this video. Let me know if you're interested and comment down how you like this video. It motivates me to make more videos like this. Like this video, it will only take 1 second, and subscribe for more amazing content like this. Stay tuned.